Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, join me to eat balut, guys. So this is a duck egg and it's incubated, so we call it balut. So it's 16 days, guys. Look at that. And I get 3 of them, and then this is vinegar, and this is spicy. So let's start. So let's have the first one, guys. Look at that one. This is the biggest one. So first, it's still hot, guys. I hope it's a new one, like it's not left over from last night. So we're going to open somewhere like that. You need to open. So guys, it's here. Sorry. So this is it. Perfect. It tastes great, guys. So this is the vinegar with the chili. And we put it. I put a bit of vinegar. Like that, then sip. It's too hot, guys, but very tasty. I tell you, you'll forget your name after. Perfect. Amazing. Then the yellow one. So I prefer the 16 days, guys, because the embryo is too small. I don't like the balut with like 21 days. Like there's the trick. So guys, we just finished the first one. Now let's have the second one. So this one is smaller. So this is a technique, guys. We should not open from the tip one. We should compare. This one is the best one where we could make a hole like that. So look at that. So this is the right one. So there's an air. So this is the proper way of opening a balut. And then, oh my god, it looks like not fresh. Then open. The first one is much tastier and sweet. The vinegar made it more delicious. Looks like, so this is the chicken is the chick is quite big, guys, than the previous one.
Balut is a popularly known Filipino delicacy made from incubated duck eggs. It is the main product of the duck industry in the Philippines, followed by salted duck eggs, locally known as itlog na maanat. Its name was derived from the traditional way it was prepared, balut, which plainly means wrapped or covered inside bags during its incubation process. The perfect balut is incubated for 17 to 18 days while its embryo is still wrapped with a whitish covering and has not yet fully developed. But the one that I am eating or I'm having at the moment is 16 days, as I can't tolerate the bigger one, the bigger chick. So this is locally known as balot sa puti, which literally means wrapped in white, despite the popular association of the consumption of fertilized duck eggs or incubated eggs to the Filipino cuisine. It has been documented to have existed and continuously patronized in many Asian countries. It has been identified that fertilized duck egg consumption was originally developed in China to extend the shelf life of the eggs before the discovery of refrigerators. During the 16th century, the practice of making incubated eggs was believed to be brought by Chinese traders to the Philippines when they settled along the shorelines of Laguna de Bay. At that time, a particular town near the area has an abundance of mallard ducks, locally known as itik. Itik is more notably known as Patiros itik, are being raised mainly for its eggs. This type of duck is being preferred than meat-type ducks because of the local demand for egg production. In general, ducks are known to adapt in almost all kinds of environmental conditions and varying feeding practices and have immunity to common bird diseases. And this municipality initiated and popularized the process of making incubated eggs, which is now famously known as balut. Duck farming has been considered as a significant livelihood in many Asian countries. In the Philippines, balut is the primary product of the industry. In 2015 and 2017, the total egg-based production of the duck industry has been estimated to be 42,000 metric tons and 45,000 metric tons respectively, which signify its constant and increasing demand from consumers in the Philippine market. Foreigners have deemed it is exotic, and it has been included to be the most disgusting, strange, terrifying food list. Consequently, it is characterized as an aphrodisiac or sexual stimulant together with other foods that are considered exotic. Most of the balot's reputation in other countries are based on the belief that it only serves as an item for doing extreme food challenges and as a proof of masculinity. And as a result, it has been a popular snack for men, which could be considered as contributing factor in selling balut at night time. This perspective towards the balut has crossed the mainstream media as several reality television shows such as Fear Factor and Survivor, which are reputable for showcasing the most extreme and daring challenges, had featured balut eating challenges.
Put some more vinegar.
In those challenges, contestants had to eat balut under time constraints to be able to advance to the next level. The pained expression on their faces depicts a negative portrayal of balut on Asian television. This kind of shows presents an exaggerated, one-dimensional representation of this delicacy. Hence, television viewers will immediately assume that such delicacy tastes bad or is unpleasant by purely basing on how the television show presented its physical appearance. When the balut is cracked open, one might find it disgusting to see the embryo forming. In some instances, the chick may already be showing its beak and its already growing feathers. In most Western cultures, balut has also been considered a taboo, specifically because of its high fat content. The growing trend for health consciousness has categorized balut and other high-calorie foods as unacceptable to be eaten. The issue of balut as a taboo has also been evident in some regions in the Philippines. Some ethnic groups like Mankayan, Kankanaes, and Kalingas at Tabuk prohibit their pregnant women from eating balut as it may cause some defects to the development of the baby inside the womb. Such beliefs are rampant and are practiced by people despite the lack of certainty or scientific proof. Meanwhile, it also raises ethical controversies as the egg is eaten while there is an embryo developing inside. This tackles an issue of moral consideration whether it is acceptable or unacceptable to eat an unborn animal. Hence, the concerns likely influence the demand for balut in the market as well as its local consumption. Despite such criticisms, balut has been hailed as a national street food of the Philippines and was even considered as popular as hot dogs in the United States. It is traditionally being sold by street vendors during the nighttime until early dawn. Vendors usually carry a basket where the eggs are carefully placed inside a cupboard with a cloth. It is also filled with some scent to strain of warmth until consumed. They are commonly seen in the corner of the street stalls, local markets, bus terminals, restaurants along pavement in front of disco bars, and other late-night establishments.
Perfect, guys. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed eating balut with me. So that would be all. Keep safe and bye.